Hi everybody, it's Lady Mal. Yeah, it's kind of dark because, well, one, I'm going with the spooky theme today, but two, the light bulb's out in my overhead light, and I really don't feel like changing it right now. So anyway, so today's movie is Night of the Demons. It's actually a remake from 2009. It's a remake of a movie that was originally made in 1988. I didn't realize that I've only seen the remake, so that's what this one's going to be about. Essentially, it is, well, it's what it says it is. It's a movie that starts off with a flashback to 1925 to, it's in this house owned by Evangeline Broussard, and it's set in New Orleans, of course, because that's where all the creepy stuff happens, at least on this side of the pond. Um, and she's running from all these people. This guy tries to convince her that he really is Lewis. She says she can't believe him, and she hangs herself. So then you jump to present day, and it's Halloween, of course, because apparently nothing spooky can happen on any day but Halloween. And a bunch of people are preparing to go to this Halloween party hosted by this girl named Angela, who's played by Shannon Elizabeth, which, if you've seen like 13 Ghosts or the American Pie series, she played, I think her name was Nadia or whatever the exchange student was. She's in it, and they're having this great and wonderful party. The cops show up, as usual, break it up. She says she has a permit to be in this house. It's the general runaround. They kick everybody out. Everybody but her friends stay, including Edward Furlong, which...
Daddy!
Yeah. Who is, you know, a drug dealer or whatever. He's trying to stick around because when the cops showed up, he shoved his drugs into an air vent. So, long story short, her and I think it's 7 of her friends and Edward Furlong are stuck in this house. They end up down in the basement because they're being kids and exploring because this house is supposed to be really haunted. They find this room full of skeletons. Shannon Elizabeth tries to get greedy and pull a gold tooth out of a skeleton's mouth, and it bites her. Blah, blah, blah. People are getting drunk, making out, whatever, trying to find ways out. They can't find an open gate or door. Why in the hell they didn't climb the fence, I'll never know. I guess horror movies don't exist in this universe. But anyway, Shannon Elizabeth ends up turning into a demon, which she then spreads it, which is kind of like the Wreck series, because it's spread by bodily fluid, because then her friends start having sex, they spread it, it's kind of weird, there's some really screwed up scenes. If you like kind of weird, gory stuff, it's a pretty cool movie. Long story short, these 7 demons were banished from hell because they wanted to take over, and they obviously failed, and the only way they can cross over is on Halloween night when the veil is the thinnest, blah, 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 you know the story. And I think Maddie is the main girl's name. Yeah, Maddie is the heroine. She figures out that she just has to survive until dawn. That way the demons can't be let loose. She ends up getting trapped in the room, in one of these rooms, because the maid that worked there back when this happened back in 1925 had written all these incantations and protection spells on the wall, and from that they figured out that iron can hurt demons, which is kind of a cool throwback to the actual myths that go along with demons and demonic possession and whatnot. Maddie ends up in this room. She's locked in. She does not want to get turned into a demon because, you know, she doesn't want to destroy the world. So you see her tie a rope around her neck and she throws herself out the window, which I got kind of upset because it's like 2 minutes or like 30 seconds to dawn, and she throws herself out the window. The demons evaporate, whatever. The bodies disappear. The skeletons reappear back down in the basement, which is kind of cool. Then they flash back to the front, and it turns out that she really didn't kill herself. She just tied a rope around her waist to make them think that she had killed herself. And she just kind of walks away, and people are going in to pick up equipment and whatnot, and that's pretty much the whole movie. It's not, I wouldn't call it like horribly scary, but it was pretty good. There were some jump out of the closet scares. I jumped a couple of 4 or 5 times. Um, all in all, it's not a bad movie. I didn't see the original, so I can't compare it. But I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for something that's not like super scary, going to keep you up all night, but you want something to laugh and make fun of while you watch it. This is definitely one of those movies. So y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all later. Mwah! Love y'all. Bye-bye.